Okay, so last week we had played a bit of Control, which is a really kind of strange psychedelic sort of game where you are playing. I even forgot what her name is. This is terrible. You're playing a character who got into a top secret government base. Um, Made it up to the some sort of disaster has struck the entire building. Made it up to the CEO's office, and the CEO apparently was playing Russian roulette with some crazy kind of gun, and he lost, which also meant that when we picked up the gun has a mind of its own and made us play Russian roulette as well, and we succeeded for. I guess the gun itself liked us is basically what happened, and we have become the primary user of the gun and therefore the CEO of the company. Apparently. If I am mischaracterizing this, I apologize because it's been a little while. I mean, only a week, but still. This is not exactly my kind of game, but we'll see how it goes. And the lag between here and the console is acceptable, but we'll see if it gets me killed too much. So far, we're entering the third area, I think, like that. So as it is, we gotta get to control points and start using whatever. It's not magic, but we have some sort of being that we are making a deal with, that has this sort of swirly fractal pattern to it, and it, I guess, lives in our head, and comes around and helps us fix the interdimensional problems that exist around the company's building. We'll go with it. I'm also wondering how far back I've gone. Maintenance sector. Okay, we can take accuracy boost or damage while low on health bonus. So right now we're still doing accuracy. And health recovery element per element pickup is 23% bonus versus energy recovery speed or total energy. And I feel like there was a map. Have clearance level 1. Okay. If anybody does know where the map is, let me know. So I'm going to ask that there isn't any major spoilers if people know what it is, but at the same time, if I'm just missing something, I may ask for some minor backseating. That'll be okay. Alright, I've been here before. Yeah, there's a lot of people who get suspended in midair by a lot of magic type stuff. It's cool. It's fine. This is fine. Oh, boo. Alright. Yeah, got somebody else coming. Cool. So I think, I don't know if it's remotely appropriate for me to do, but I will tend to close the distance while using the gun, and then once I get in close, use melee, which is totally not my playstyle, but it's kind of what I'm forced to do here. Okay. Cool. Oh, good. This is fine. Not seeing anybody else. So that big door that was there, there was a boss fight that was in this room. And not seeing anybody else, but I'm hearing music, so I don't know how to feel about that. So there was a boss fight in here, and like the
Alright, take this down.
Tomasi
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities.
is kind of a jackass.
Staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, we've had also damage to cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy?
So there's like altered items, which are relics.
Still recording this?
Which are like relics that have been passed through the interdimensional space, and it does all sorts of bad stuff. So the gun itself that I'm carrying is something that has like an altered item or a relic or something like that, which again gives people powers depending on how well they can manipulate, you know, the interdimensional whatever it is. This is going to be a great descriptor, by the way. This is fine. So I made it through this area. Really, the next question is, we want to make it through maintenance sector. Executive, central executive. Okay. So this is where we started. Let's crouch. There we go. So we need to go south and then east. So make a left as soon as I can here. We'll make it back down. Big ol' toe. Can't go that way. Cool. Alright, cool. Figure this out. Eventually. So we have to make it that way. There we go. There is the missing one. There we go. All right. So now we're clear. Ugh. Literally door number 1. Alright, so this takes us back the way we came, I think. Or pretty close. Now we're all the way at the top again. Cool. Maintenance sector. We're in executive now. came from. Alright, I think I'm maybe trying to get up to dead letters. This is going to be ahead, possibly also to the right eventually. Or I'm just going to get lost. That's cool too. Okay, so new stuff. This is good. There also appears to be some sort of connection that the protagonist has to the janitor who was here and like just mopping the floor casually while all of this other stuff was happening on different floors. So no real clue what's going on, but it's cool. The there's a group called the Board, who are allegedly the board of directors, who appear to be a bunch of aliens or something that are controlling everything. And again, don't really know what's going on, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, shelter. Have not been here before. Yes, we have. Okay. Might have been a while, though. Alright. What else we got? Launch, if energy cost. So this is like the force. I mean, it's totally not force powers. Alright, national news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on an Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to probably notice that we're doing stuff. Also, another AWE behind us was and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Yeah, it's just that one. Okay. So yes, this is the Federal Bureau of Control, which has been monitoring like these I think it's alternate world events, AWEs, or something of the sort. Yeah. Anyway, so there's also looking at control points. We can see like the lights that exist on a bunch of these doors. The green areas are stable, yellows are low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, which are where literally the entire wall starts like phasing. And then orange and red are, bad. So we've seen a few of the lights that have popped off here and there. Yeah, that one's red. Oh. Jerk. Popping out of nowhere. Okay, and that's not good. Oh no, come on. Yep. So that's fun. got really... There we go. Okay. Let's see. Left? No. Right. There we go. Okay. So right button also allows us to pick stuff up, and then we can just, like, throw it. So... that's a fun one. Let's see. We were already in the cafeteria. Can take a look at abilities. Nice. Okay. Milestone rewards. Okay, so bonus to health, energy, melee damage, launch damage. Eventually, it's just going to be more power. Launch also allows us to do fun stuff. I think I probably want to be able to throw grenades back at people, so that's going to be fun. Then bonuses to melee, energy, and health. Alright, so hold to unlock. Going to do an extra launch damage here, and then take the ability to throw grenades at people, because that'd be fun. Additional weapon form slot, that's nice. Grenades and rockets. That's my kind of thing. Alright, so we're going to get an additional personal mod slot in another 5. Another 5 points. And then another 25. Another 15 after that to get another personal mod slot. Okay. Cool. So we got no points left. Astral Construct. Construct Shatter. Okay, we can try Scattershot, see how this works. I don't know if I'll be able to switch back. Okay. Construct a random weapon mod or random personal mod. We can upgrade, but it's going to take a while. Refresh mods. Generate new randomized mods. I don't think I want to do that quite yet, so. Alright, board countermeasures. Okay, so if you kill enemies within a certain mode. Alright, so these are interesting mini missions, I guess. So if I kill 5 enemies in shatter mode, then should get some sort of random weapon mod just for fun. Pierce, spin, which I don't think I have, and charge. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's move over to here. Okay. So when it's in grip mode, when it's in grip mode, I've got accuracy. When it's in shatter mode, I want, see, recoil, projectiles, or that bonus. So Let's do an extra two projectiles unless I find out later that that's stupid. So. Alright, we're in dead letters. We need to get back to Central Exec. So actually we should be able to just fast travel from here. This is fine.
They say new director can launch objects up to
Yes, I'm the new director, is what it is.
Do you hear that? Singing.
Sounds like it's coming from the
Where's
elevator.
it coming from?
Oh, look.
Hi, Jesse.
Nope. Okay, cool.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. These readings are erratic.
Alright, so we need to figure out where the elevator is, because somebody's hearing singing coming from the elevator. That's not ominous.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darwin arguing.
This is the way to get to the rest of the building. Sector elevator. Okay.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay. Yeah. This is not going to be creepy or anything. It's fine.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Alright, so I think I also need to check my controls to make sure I know how to switch between forms. It looked like when I tapped X before, when I was trying to access the control point, that it was starting to switch the weapon mode, but I can't necessarily guarantee. I also didn't fire at that point, so.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain.
Yeah, there we go.
If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
Alright, I don't have this yet. So I need clearance 2 to get in there. Yeah. So we got some bad mist here that's gonna be reanimating people.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
Okay,
How
yeah.
do we get
This is
there?
gonna be great. Okay. Oh man. That's the other problem with this, is you have to let it recharge. Alright. That appears to be everybody for now. Yeah. So this like fractal pattern that we see there is my friend, demon, whatever it is, inside the head, and cleanse the control point. Which then alters the rest of the building and sends whatever it is back where it came from. Extra dimensional crap is then sent on its way. Okay, so can't go that way. No, okay. So this is the other thing. I often fall back on using the weapon instead of remembering that I have this, like, massive, just grab something and throw it. So, would have really been helpful to remember that. Just like that. You could just toss it at that guy. So much easier. There's a guy somewhere around here. Alright, so this is also a don't touch sort of thing. Huh. That guy. Was looking for him. He was just gonna calmly sneak up behind me, and yeah. Whoa, nope. No, that wasn't an important thing. That was an electrical wire that was just sparking on the ground. Lana, did you used to get those pamphlets in the mail? I don't know, maybe this is a generational thing, but they were totally like, you know, don't go near the coloring. It was like coloring books for from the electrical company, like don't go near the sparking wires. Clearance level 4. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
What's down that way?
This is fine. Nice. Cool.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Press B to evade. Ouch. Okay. Yep, okay, got that one. Something tells me he's not going to be, Okay, okay. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, yeah, immune, so, You and the horse are now bound for friends for life. Awesome.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
The hiss, that was it, not the mist. Can't see. Cool. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what kind of cool stuff we got now. So we have a lot of different mods that we just got. Maybe. Maybe they're more personal. Okay. Yeah, okay. Health per element pickup is 25% bonus, so we'll take that one. And then we can deconstruct this one and this one. I think 5% energy we can get rid of because we have like recovery speed of 21%, so launch energy cost 8%. That one's pretty good too. I think we can deal with it as is. Okay. So ritual impulse and threshold remnant. Find Ati the janitor. Case files. Merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. Fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This is quite dangerous when something is in its path. Object is currently bound by redacted. Object was discovered at a site of an abandoned amusement park. Local authorities, I'm guessing, reported that rides would move on their own and they would be chased out. Possibly local children, because that could be fun. When these rumors reached Bureau, see America Overnight episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. Object attacked agent blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C5 to blank the object long enough to blank. Some more stuff in here. This is fine.
Drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
Wow. This is so messed up. I'm not sure I even know where to begin.
got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation is to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it soon. This crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
He's got some pretty amazing hair there. I don't know if that's
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
might not be on purpose.
Burn it all.
Either way.
Burn it into a reindeer, not into the moose.
Okay. Personal health boost. Okay. Yep, now that allows us to get in here. Shatter recoil efficiency. Might be what we had already. %. I like that one. Alright, so we'll deconstruct this other one here. And you know what? We'll trade that one out. Health boost 20%. That might be necessary later. We'll see. Collectibles. Multimedia is the thing we just found so that we can Ignore that for now. Alright.
Pensioner. Yes.
Alright. Can open this door from the backside. Alright, so we don't have spin, but that's going to be coming up, I think.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Hate it when an elevator makes you face the wrong way. Okay, Oddish. Do I want to know? An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. If anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Oddish. Who would do such a thing? Enemy? Friend? I'm gonna bet they're not friendly. Just a hunch. Oh, no, they're friendly at the moment.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, you can probably... It's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing.
Thanks.
Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I get the feeling he's not around anymore.
Blockages? When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You monitor something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new was our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. If you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
There's one.
Meet those fucking converters online? She knows. She knows. I just wanted to make sure.
Alright, so energy converters to the right, coolant pumps to the left. Central maintenance to the right. NSC control room to the right. I'm gonna guess we want to do the coolant pumps first, just cause. Not that it necessarily actually matters, but, you know. Okay. That's not pleasant. Do not like.
Power cut. Replace the part.
Hmm. There's one. I can cheese this pretty hard. Oh, lovely. Not so much. Come on down. Alright. Anyway. No, God. They know a way around. Jerks. Alright. Where the hell they come from? Oh, I can actually. Okay. Let's get moving, because I think there's more guys in here. Maybe not. Alright, maybe not. Alright, more points. What do I want to put it in? 2. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Helpful. Yeah, I'm liking that one. Large enemies. Large objects. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Alright, so for now, bonus to health, energy, or melee damage, I think. Let's do health, just to make sure I don't completely get screwed. And astral constructs. Ooh. Yeah, I can get spin. Okay, I can't get it yet, but we're getting there. Actually, is this? Right, okay. So we can get higher constructs levels, or maybe I can create higher constructs metals if we do that, and here can eliminate a bunch of mods in order to get new ones, I think. Don't actually know what that is, but sure, why not? Alright, coolant pumps this way. Or a furnace chamber. Not liking this very much.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
That's gonna go well. It's very possible this is doing nothing, but... Oh, does it feel brighter?
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Alright, that wasn't it. Here's another one. That right there. No, it's a box. Almost. No? Okay. I'm starting to get worried. No, not going up. All right. Want to add a little bit to both here. Take melee, extra melee damage, and also energy. Alrighty. And just double check on this. Got enough threshold, almost enough ritual, and gonna get some more source in order to get spin. Alright, now the coolant pumps. This looks like a bad idea.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
Yeah, there we go. You have got to be kidding me. Oops.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Not the clog. Alright, where else do we need to go? Cool, cool, cool. leaves us with the clog. This is going to be pleasant.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Alright, well, just checking. This is fine.
Just hold together a little longer. There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
so figured out a way to cheese it. Yet again. Cheesing stuff. That's, knocked him over. There we go. Okay, that was a mistake. Nope. Parkour. Alright, so we got 3,000 left to go to get spin. Or we could upgrade the grip and get a second mod slot and increase base weapon damage so that... We just need more rituals, if that's the case. And a lot more source. Yeah, sure, why not? Damage while low on health plus 43%. Looks pretty nice. We can probably get rid of... we'll keep that around anyway. Spin only. Damage boost 15. Exclusive to Shatter. Accuracy 6. Exclusive to Spin. Accuracy 14. Accuracy 10. And we can get rid of the 10 for now. 15% all the time sounds good. So currently plus 25% health for everything we pick up. Evade or launch cost down. I think probably launch cost down at this point, because I'm using so much of it in this next fight especially. Alright. Missions, directorial override, still good there. Research and rescue Hiss-charged agents are example of extreme physical deformation resulting from Hiss corruption. Yeah, I thought they were kind of like... Hiss-charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused Hiss resonance so dense that it acts as a physical force. Hiss-charged is depleted of Hiss corruption. After this eruption, host is left lifeless. Essentially, it's just an explosion. This behavior may be an adaptive response to HRAs. Hiss-charged are designed to blow the devices off the potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is it capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter known AWEs, thresholds, or any other paranaturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, Hiss troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, his resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that due to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can become a welcome source of ammunition. By order of Director Jesse Faden. Cool. Alright. Arish. Hey Simon, got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell them you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene in his day-to-day routine. Told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the fountain. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something's up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit. Try best to stay out of it. Clog complaint. That gross blockage down the water system's back. What the fuck is that? And where does it keep coming from? Why the hell does Adi keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. I guess that's just his brain of crazy. I'm going to try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Hey Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost to the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery. And that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is bullshit. Why do we even have these fucking tubes that they just spit our mail out at some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power.
I don't remember this one.
I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more. Until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Alright, let's just make sure I never have to do that again. So we can do the coolant pumps and go down. It's a long way around. We end up on the top level and then have to go around that way. So I think this is going to be my last time before I take a break, and then probably switch over to Elite Dangerous. See how this goes. Otherwise, I just might need to take a break. Come back to it some other night. Let myself wade way too far into the enemy lines on that one. Yep. Haha. Can move up to here. Let's save that. Alright, then.
Blockages in pipe C through F. Is the clock back? Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Alright, nothing new.
I should be going. Try to stay
Right.
alive.
You got a lockdown to lift.
stairs are up on the right. Alright, we'll call it. Okay, so splash screen. We'll go to the main menu. I'll pause here because this is a really cool visual. And like I said, gonna take a quick break and be back.